Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a silent killer that affects 1/4 of the American population. A lot of Americans have this disease and they don't even know they have it.
Up until the time I was diagnosed with cirrhosis, I never knew I was at risk for the disease. I always thought that cirrhosis was an alcoholic's problem.
The tricky part is it's really hard to detect in the early stages because there just aren't a lot of symptoms. It's basically asymptomatic.
In my situation, I went from having a fatty liver to a disease called NASH, to cirrhosis, to liver cancer, to a transplant.
The critical part is that once it hops into NASH or cancer, it's very, very hard to reverse.
There really isn't any good diagnostic tool for NAFLD at the moment. Basically, the only way to detect it is through a CT scan or an MRI, kind of doing imaging of the abdomen and then taking a look to see if the disease is there.
We have an innovative technology that reduces medical costs by 40 to 50%. But most importantly, it's going to save lives and also be a game changer for this disease.
The reason we're really excited about this ArrowDiagnostic is that, one, it's extremely cheap, literally only a few dollars for each test. And then also it can measure the relative amount of biomarker in your blood to give you kind of a good idea of how far the disease has progressed.
The cost is so inexpensive to do the testing, so it's accessible to all patients.
Our technology is versatile, and not only can we look at liver disease, we can look at any other disease as long as we know what the targets are.
We want high net wealth investors and investors who understand the technology and also who can promote the early detection of this disease.
The round that we're raising, the seed round, will allow us to, number one, complete clinical trials with our technology, start working with partnerships with the hospitals. Right now we're in preliminary talks with Boston Medical Center. We definitely want to advance to the point where we get the clinical trials started, and also start looking at marketing our technology to physicians and hospitals.
Our goal is to be able to make it available to everyone, taking out all that cost in healthcare, and we can divert those funds to other things and actually saving people's lives.
The future is being able to do your testing on site and eventually you yourself do it at home. And how do you accomplish that? You accomplish that by reducing the cost of diagnostics. Taking a huge benchtop instrument and making it into a small test that can be done on your smartphone. We have an innovative technology that reduces medical costs by 40 to 50%. But most importantly, it's going to save lives and also be a game changer for this disease. You know, not only do we have the support of patients, but we have the support of clinicians in the field.